Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Marvel Champions video. Today we have some leaks that appear to have been confirmed. Apparently these were leaked back in April. There's a bunch of announcements for just new heroes and a new campaign, or not a new campaign, a new villain set. I guess a new campaign, because apparently the Thanos set was leaked back then as well, the Mad Titan Shadow, which is now being confirmed. And apparently in some organized play information that got kind of leaked out, so some new hero decks have been revealed, as well as a new scenario pack. So none of the cards have been revealed, of course, but we have the at least potentially prototype box art or packaging. So it looks like we're getting a War Machine deck. So we'll get War Machine and James Rhodes, as like they'll flip back and forth. I imagine he'll play similarly to Iron Man, probably a more aggressive version of the Iron Man deck. The Iron Man deck is a lot of fun. It basically has you building up the suit, and then once you get the suit basically fully equipped, you can just come in and do a lot of damage, remove a lot of threat. I imagine War Machine will be similar to that, but he'll probably focus more on damage and not maybe not as much with threat removal. I'm sure he'll have some threat removal cards in there. But so War Machine has now been revealed, and I guess like I said, these were revealed back in April, or leaked out in April, and then some organized play information got leaked out, and these were confirmed in that as well. So we should be getting War Machine at some point. We're going to move into our next deck. Also, on top of that, we'll be getting a Vision deck. So Vision, not really having an alter ego. I think Vision is just always Vision. But as like in the movies, he has a more like humanoid form, and then he has his full on Vision form as well. So we're going to be getting a Vision deck. And hopefully it will play well or interact well with the Scarlet Witch deck. We'll have to wait and see about that. But if there is like interactivity between those decks, that would be pretty cool. So that's Vision. We're going to move into our next deck. Alright, and next up, we're going to be getting a Valkyrie hero pack. I'm not really super familiar with Valkyrie, aside from what I've seen in, Thor Ragnarok and the, don't know if she showed up in, oh yeah, or in Endgame. Don't think she showed up in Infinity War. I don't recall. But, definitely shows up in Endgame. So it's going to be interesting to see how she plays, what kind of, aspect she's going to be going. Potentially, I could see aggression. I can see protection as well, based on kind of like her backstory in the Ragnarok movie. But also, so now we will have a Valkyrie ally. I believe Thor has a Valkyrie ally. I don't really play a lot of Thor, so I'm not super familiar, or don't really remember a lot about his deck. And then we'll be getting a hero version of Valkyrie as well. So that's Valkyrie. We're going to move into the next deck. And the final hero deck that was leaked is now a Nebula deck, which is going to be really interesting because Nebula's been, at this point, she's been an ally, a nemesis, a villain, and now a hero. So basically, like almost like all four, like card types or characters. So again, she's been an ally in Gamora's deck, a nemesis in Gamora's deck, a villain in Galaxy's Most Wanted, and now upcoming a hero as well. So that's going to be really interesting to see how these interact. I suppose you could thematically, if you wanted to have Nebula versus the hero Nebula versus the villain Nebula, you could potentially say that the hero version is of course the good version from Endgame, and the one that you're fighting is the one from the past when they go back in time and meet up with Nebula in the past where she's still working with Thanos. So those are the four heroes. We're going to move into a scenario pack as well. We'll be right back with that. And the final pack in this leak is the Hood scenario pack. So I'm not super familiar with this character at all, but it's been a while since we've had a scenario pack. So the last one I believe we got was at like the end of last summer with Kang. Because after we got Kang, we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. We got them. We got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, and then we got the Galaxy's Most Wanted campaign, and now we're getting finally a new just scenario pack featuring the Hood. Again, I'm not really familiar with this particular character, but I pick up pretty much all the products. I'm going to be interested to see how this scenario pack plays out, if it has more than one scenario, or is it gonna be like Green Goblin where it has a couple, or like the Kang one where it essentially has one but it splits off into four like different like time periods? That one was really cool. So I imagine these will start rolling out sometime after August. So I think the plan now is Drax is coming out this month sometime, maybe in like a week or two. I think it might be next week. I'm not exactly sure on that. If they're going in line with the Star-Lord and Gamora release, that's going to be more toward the middle of the month, so that could be next week for Drax. After that, we should be getting the Agent Venom deck in July. We'll be getting the Mad Titan Shadow, the Thanos and Black Order campaign expansion in August. And then I imagine in September is when we'll start seeing these other hero packs starting to roll out. I don't really know the order. If it's going to be War Machine, Vision, Valkyrie, Nebula in that order, it could be. It might not be. But that should be the next, I think, 4, maybe 5 months of releases after August. So September, October, November, December, maybe even leading into next year. We'll just have to wait and see if there's, if production stays up and they're able to, hit their dates. These should be out, like in a timely order. There may be delays. Like I know several decks got delayed. I think Ant-Man got delayed and Wasp got delayed. And then I think Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver got pushed back. Galaxy's Most Wanted got pushed back a little bit as well. But it seems with Star-Lord and Gamora, they're like on track now to kind of hit those dates. So hopefully we'll get, Drax next week. Or the week after, hopefully next week. And then, Venom. And after Venom, we'll get Thanos. And then these other packs. Hopefully this will like last at least until the end of the year. I could see one of these packs going into January, but we'll have to wait and see on that. So that is going to do it for this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Again, thanks again for watching, and take care.